This insanely unique Terraria mod has finally updated after 5 years of waiting. The Bismuth mod has finally been ported to current day Terraria, and it's just as beautiful as the day it left us. Let's hop in game and check it out. Hey, yo everyone, welcome. We are here checking out a Terraria mod that it has been a good minute since the last official update of it, but it has finally been ported to the latest version of T-Mod Loader. That is the Bismuth mod. This is a mod that I checked out, I feel like not too long ago. It's about a year since I checked out the original version in a video, but it's always very nice to have these older mods ported to current versions because it's just so nostalgic. Yeah, if you don't remember this mod, this was a mod that was really ahead of its time in certain aspects. I believe there was quest. On top of the quest, I think there was a whole perk system. We're about to check out some of that stuff today. Let's get to it. Look at my boy. He's working on something. I don't know what he's working on. Bro's name is Thrain. But yeah, let's just start talking to NPCs. Let's talk to Horatio. Shout out all my pit people players. Oh, we have a rookie welcome fighter. You're standing in the only safe haven from miles away, the Imperial City. Hold up, Oblivion? I'm sure you'll serve the Empire well. This is Oblivion. For now, take a look around. The class engraving will help you choose your path. Visit the commander to get your equipment once you're done. Yes, sir. Quest accepted. Okay, hold up. How do I even look at the quest stuff? All right, I think I found what we're supposed to be looking at. Maybe, I don't know. How do I open this? Oh, there you go. So it tells us a little intro here. Welcome to Bismuth. And then we got skill tree. Use engraving to choose your class. Okay. We got quests. Get start equipment. Okay. And that one doesn't even say anything. Okay, so we need an engravement. I think we get the engravement through crafting, but since we're cheating, let's just do it like this. So we can do assassin, ranger, thrower, wizard. Of course I'm doing the thrower, baby. The greatest class ever. Okay, and then look at this. Oh my god, we get another skill tree. This is a beautiful skill tree. There's so much. Is that Sonic? But yeah, this is such a great idea. I always thought that Terraria should get skill trees / perks of some sort, especially if there is a future game coming out, a sequel, whatever you want to say. I feel like it would benefit Terraria well. There's already a whole class system that people love to play, so why not add in a skill tree, something like this? It would make the game a lot more replayable because each run, not only are you using different weapons each run like you usually do when you play Terraria, but you could choose new perks and styles of play each run on top of that. But yeah, let's take a look at some stuff. Serrated tip, ayo. There's some cool stuff here. Some very cool stuff. If you want to pause while I look through some of these, we get more damage, we get crits. We could throw stuff through walls. They explode. That sounds sick. There's a turret. What the hell does that do? We pretty much are a turret. Oh, we get resistance, but we can't move. Okay. But it's some great stuff. What does a Sonic one do? ×2 throne velocity. That is great. There's some great stuff in here. But yeah, we go back to the title page now. It says get start equipment. The thing is, this is a port from a mod that was a little buggy by the time it got to the end of its lifespan. So there's going to be a lot of bugs, plain and simple. So keep that in mind while playing this. Is bound to be buggy. It is gonna be buggy. But let's start checking out some of the bosses, mini bosses, stuff like that. Bro told us to come over to this village, and I think if we come over here, nope, that's not the right boss. If we come over here, we should run into a little event, a little boss fight. I think something. Skull above my head. Tribe curse. What is this? Can I break this? What is this? This is sick looking. Rune table. Whoa. A little secret area down here. Okay, what y'all got? Fourth fragment of the amulet. I'll be taking that. What is this? Do we activate this? Wait, that just gave me some stuff. What is this? More first fragments. So I'm assuming we're using these fragments to craft something. Let me just type amulet. Oh yeah, look at that. We could get like an air elemental. Oh, my boy spawned in. Pop on. Get hit by the spear. Pop on. Oh, damn. They're all coming in. I like how there's like no music here. It's kind of weird. But yeah, this is like a little tiny event you do. You kill these dudes. You get XP, level up, whatever. I am just dying though. I don't know what's going on. They did drop this sick throwing axe. Hold up, they might got some clean throwing weapons in here. But let's start checking out the bosses and stuff. Like I said, hopefully I don't got to do too many quests or anything. It's so quiet over here. I actually hate it. So the bosses in this aren't like any gigantic crazy bosses. They're all like kind of you size, player size. So if we pull up to this little labyrinth over here or water temple, there should be a Banshee. Hold up. Damn. I got max brightness on and she turned it off. Banshee scream. So this is a little scary Banshee boss. There is no master mode, I'm assuming. Maybe there is, but it just like triples their health. I doubt there's any new attacks. Again, it's just a port of a mod. But little Banshee that spawns in down here, let's kill it with the ice rod. Hell yeah, who uses the ice rod as a weapon? She just does her little scream. Maybe I'll hop in fake god mode. Did that say 16,000 damage? I have no idea. Why is she hitting me for 16,000? You know what? Maybe she deserves to die by something that hits harder. But she does a little scream, just makes it hard to see and dashes towards you. Obviously, I got brightness on so I could see still pretty well. But this is probably what it looked like. Let's take her ass out though. I've seen / heard enough. She on deer clouch level in terms of screaming. She's actually not. She's pretty quiet. But look at that. We get a little Banshee head. Can't go wrong with some head. But that is the first mini boss. That's a mini boss. Next event that we want to do here though is post Skeletron. So let's kill Skeletron real quick. Now there is this structure over here. This is probably one of my favorite things from this mod is this structure. Because there's a dead body in it. Look at that. No, but there's something in here we could do. Little tiny event that happens that I really mess with. I don't even know how to activate it though. Hopefully we don't have to do a quest to do it. We might have to. Let me see. Let's activate this chest. Oh, earthquake? No, portals. Old One Army portals? I don't know if this came out before or after the Old One's Army, but yes, we got a little event here called the Orcish Invasion. I can't even see, bro. You just learned my ass up. There he is. Orc crossbower. And then we got another one up here. I don't know if we specifically got to do anything besides just kill them. We got orc wizards. We got more orc crossbowers. Oh, that dude got a big ass shield. Oh my god, that shield actually blocks stuff. I think we just kill dudes. Oh, we can break the portals. Okay, let's break the portals then. Get rid of that portal. Look at that, level up plus skill point. Who's shooting me from across the map? These dudes are terrible. These wizards, oh my god, they're so quick. They shoot like one projectile and teleport. Let's get rid of this top one. I'm not messing with this top one. I'm getting like a skill point every time I kill one of those. It must give you a lot of XP. I don't think you actually have to kill like a certain amount of them. I think you just got to break the portals. So let's break that portal. Boom, another level. Yo, I like how the shield guys turn. Look at that. That's such a good animation. Turning around animation goes crazy. Last portal. Get it up out of here. Now, is something supposed to happen? I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a little mini boss that spawns in, but I think I killed like everybody, so bro did not spawn in correctly. All good. I'll just spawn him myself. That guy being him, the rhino orc. This is one of my favorite sprites like ever. It's just so cool. It's a dude riding a rhino. An orc riding a rhino, and he's playing drums too. That's his like move. I believe when he beats his drum, he might be buffing all the other orcs. Let me bring in some non-annoying orcs. Let's bring in the defenders and the regular ones. Yeah, look, gives them a little buff. Okay, I see him. Really cool though. This dude's another mini boss. He's not considered an official boss yet from this mod. But let's take him out. Damn, rest in peace. Boy, gave me a lot of XP though. And he gave me his drum. Increase max HP by 5 for every living town NPC. Does that work with mods? Do you know how many like NPCs I have from mobs? Or mods? I have so many. All right, the next couple of bosses / mini bosses, a little bit harder to activate here. Nighttime comes and then a bunch of these dudes get different quests. It's pretty cool. Sarroman here, Lord of the Rings reference. Do you wish to lay your hands on a weapon of unseen power? Do you know how to keep secrets? If so, prepare to listen, for I have a task for you. You'll of course be given a generous reward. Nothing in this world should be done for free. I'm listening. Not far away from Roshan, where the jungle lies, there's a grave of a once great warrior. I need his remains for a ritual. Get them out, disturbing the spirit, and you'll be rewarded. This shovel will help you recover what's left without damaging the tombstone. And don't you dare tell anyone about this meetup. I swear upon the dark itself, you'll regret it. I might have to snitch, y'all. No, wish me luck. So we get a dirty shovel and we have to go find a grave. This boy also has something to say. He might have another boss quest, but for now, let's find this grave. He said towards the ocean. God, this might be hard to find. I feel like I remember having troubles looking for this. Wait, fallen log? No, never mind. It's just a random log. No tombstone. All right, just like the original video, I cannot find this graveyard. Like, I don't know what it looks like. So I think we're just gonna spawn in, bro, again. I literally watched my video again just to see, like, maybe I found it in that video. No, could not find it. I don't know what it looks like. It says that it's like 450 blocks underground. Let me see. Maybe let me see a picture. There's no picture. At least not on the wiki I'm on. What we do see is another wee shaped beehive, you know, the usual. But let's just spawn in the Necromancer. What's supposed to happen is you can betray the Necromancer or the priest, who then turns into the Necromancer because you betrayed them. And that's where the little boss fight starts. So let's see what happens. Which one's a boss? Probably this one. Let's bring in the Necromancer. Oh, look at the little teleport. Oh, damn, snatch my ass up. I can't move. Cool little like mini boss. Or this is an actual boss. This is one of the official bosses. He brings in the little Necromancer skeletons, kind of like the Dark Mage. He does the little like roots grab attack. I like his animations. I like that he does a little snap. There's little details about this mod that are really just amazing. It's so sad that when a mod like of this decent quality, like you see the potential there and it just vanishes / dies. It's always a sad thing. It happens a lot. I kind of want to do a video where I cover a bunch of dead mods that haven't updated for a while. The thing is, I don't know if a lot of mods are actually dead or if they're just in never-ending hiatus. What is considered a dead mod? Like a year with no updates, 5 months with no updates? Like, I don't know. I would consider like half a year with no updates is a dead mod. Even if it is being worked on, there's nothing coming out. It's like those big Skyrim / Oblivion mods that always get announced and then they never finish. That shit's dead to me. They're still working on it, but that shit dead to me. I might actually be dead by the time some of those come out. You know I'm Unk right now, so I only got like 4 more years. Okay, bro's spawning in too much. He got to get out of here. I don't know if he's bringing in the skeletons too. Look at him. My boy had a panic attack. Hold up. What if I want to use that in the intro of the video? I got to kill him again. Kill him again in a better spot. Look. Can we get the eye out of here? I'm trying to get an intro clip. The next boss after that is in this new biome over here, the swamp biome. Let's see what's popping in here. Damn, you are slow here. The swamp has a little quagmire debuff that just slows your walking down, but there's a swamp witch in here, and she is another official boss from the mod. You got to do a quest. The thing is, I don't really feel like doing a quest. I just want to fight you. There's a little underground. Let's peep the underground real quick. Oh my god, there's just spikes down here. Little loot areas down here. What you got down here? I can't reach it. Or I should be able to reach it. I just can't open it. You might have to do a quest to open it. All right, anyways, let's spawn in her boss fight. I'm assuming the 6,000 health one. Look at that. She spawns in swamp wraiths. Okay, swamp everything down here. Swamp dogs, explosions, random just fireballs coming from off screen like Bowser's over there. She doesn't move at all though. Damn, she got some long arms. You see that? Hold up, look at her arms. She got length on them arms. She could have been like an NBA player, a wide receiver or something. A lot more talents out there she could have done than being a swamp witch. But it seems like this is her little moveset. Fireballs, spawning dudes. Is that Toad? The random little like white explosions everywhere are pretty cool too. It's 1.3. I don't expect, you know, some Starlight River quality boss fights. But let's take them out. Whoa, lightning, damn. Calm down, Thor. Oh, rest in peace. Damn, what a death. Skeleton just straight burned off of her skin, or skin burned off of her skeleton. Rest in peace to her. Like, she's still just chilling over here though. All right, as you can see, we are down somewhere that I can barely see anything, and we're in the Labyrinth. This is where you fight the final boss from the mod, one of the last bosses. You talk to my boy here, Eggy. A human, thank gods of Olympus. I need your help. I've been stuck in this cave without a chance for rescue for several months now. You're my last hope. How did bro get down here? He said he was searching for treasures, but he lost a magical stone and he can't return, and you gotta find it in the labyrinth. All right, so he gives us the key to open the door. The thing is, I'm already on the other side of the door, and this is a little tiny mini dungeon we gotta find our way through. I think we can zoom out. I don't think it affects too much. We just literally can't see anything. Okay, what if I turn the lights on though? There we go. Yeah, a little labyrinth, a little maze you had to get through. It's a pretty cool idea. I like this. Cool idea. If I was, you know, actually doing a playthrough, obviously, I would do it without having cheats. You can't open the map down here, so there's one thing. You got to find the chest, which gets you the next key, which allows you to open up the next area of the labyrinth. It's a great idea. It's cool. I always love seeing new dungeon ideas in Terraria, because I feel like the dungeon's kind of weak sometimes. Because, I mean, what? There's only the jungle temple and there's only the dungeon, the normal one. I've seen those enough. That's why a mod like the Remnants mod is great for new playthroughs. All right, boom. We're at the end, though. Let me get my boy his stone, or what the hell he's looking for. I don't even remember what he's looking for. Okay, this chest. Oh, what's going on? Oh, damn. The Minotaur done pulled up on us, y'all. He just littered my whole entire inventory with goodies. Hold up. Turn the brightness off. I want to see what it looks like. Whoa. This is sick. Why do I hear just like birds, seagulls? Is that like Something is wrong here. Something bugged out. I feel like we're not supposed to just hear seagulls the whole time. But yeah, my boy done pulled up. It's the Minotaur. Look at him. That boy hucking those. Is that a word, hucking? He launching those. Okay, hold up. I'm turning the brightness back on because I feel like it looked better visually to look at him with. But yeah, look at him. Minotaur, that's another like top 5 fantasy creature for sure. Minotaurs are always awesome. Let's do some damage, see if he's got some new move sets. He does his little axe throwing, he does the little floor slam, the dashes. What else you got though? Show me something else. Pretty sure he has some different moves. Oh, he's doing multiple explosions. Damn, those got big hitboxes. Can't even jump over those with wings. How the hell am I supposed to dodge those in like the actual game? I think he's a pretty hard mode boss. I think he's a post-eye Cthulhu area boss, or you can fight him post-eye. The seagull noises are actually driving me crazy. I think that's all his moves. That's a little bit upsetting because some of the bosses do get like one extra move, as we saw with the swamp witch. She had like lightning. But Minotaur, see you later, big bro. See you later. Oh, look at him. Just collapse. Great death animations. But that is another boss, the last one we should be seeing from here. Dead. We found bro's crystal. There's a Prometheus fire, which apparently gives us infinite torches. Kind of cool. Is he still up here? Oh, he is still up here. Here you go. Here's a crystal. And he just vanishes. But yeah, there's not too much else to check out from the mod in terms of bosses. There is one mini boss we didn't see, the only hard mode mini boss. It's the Papuan shaman. One of these dudes is a shaman. I don't know which one. But yeah, there's still a lot of cool stuff in here that is fun to check out. It's just very nostalgic. It's always nostalgic when an old 1.3 era mod gets updated. Can't go wrong. What happened to my bro here? Oh, it's the wizard. Oh, there you go. So it's not a shaman, he's a wizard. The wiki says shaman, so I was looking for shaman, but he's just a wizard. But yeah, again, make sure to check it out. Shout out to the person that went out of the way, or multiple people, if there's multiple people that went out of the way to update it. It's still buggy, it's still a little outdated, obviously, like weapons and stuff, but that's just something you're gonna have to deal with when mods like this get ported. It's a port, it's not a remake, it's not an update, it's not a whatever, it's a port of the mod. Whoa, get that. There's not too much else to check out in terms of weapons and stuff. We saw like a majority of the enemies. Snake, you want to see a snake? Look at a snake. I don't know what the hell, is he in a pot or something? There's a dude called a traveling vampire. Interesting. But yeah, the weapons, I don't know how unique / good they are. Is 1.3 era. There isn't too many 1.3 mods that can keep up with current day weapons, so I feel like there's not even really a point to look at them because they're for sure outdated. This is still cool though. Toad gun, this is a freaky weapon. Little magic harp, that exists already. But yeah, make sure to check out the mod. Also make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for future videos. Twitch.tv/gamersone, that's where I've been streaming, and of course I've been streaming on YouTube too, along with streaming on Twitch. But if you missed those streams and you want to watch the VODs, Game Raiders Live is my second YouTube channel where I post all of them. We've been doing RLCraft Bedrock on it. We've been doing Terraria Capture Disc class on it. So make sure to check that out. I'll be seeing you on the next video though. Have a good one.